Well, news just coming in from Pakistan. Pakistan's former dictator Pervez Musharraf has survived an assassination attempt. A powerful explosion took place on VVIP Road between Faizabad and Rawaldan Chowk, an hour away from after former President Pervez Musharraf was moved from Army Hospital to his farmhouse. The overnight blast did not cause any damage. Let's in fact get more details now from Hamza Amir, who's joining us on the phone line from Islamabad. Hamza, what more details can you share with us at this point?
Well, Musharraf was today being shifted from the FIC hospital where he's been treated under treatment for the past 4 months, and he was being shifted to his farmhouse while after an hour of his movement from the VIP the road of Faizabad, there was explosions heard on the main Faizabad road, and it has been reported that there have been no injuries reported as yet, so the blast was not of high intensity. But yes, Musharraf has been actually addressing this issue. His lawyers have been saying this to the court, that he suffers great threat from Taliban militants, and also they wanted to justify that he actually is on the target list of them, because while being in the hospital, there was another explosion outside the hospital as well. But for now, it is very important to note here that there is a ceasefire going on between Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan and Pakistani government during the negotiation, which has been denied yesterday by Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan's one of the factions. And I think they are the same ones who are actually putting, they knew that Musharraf would be actually moving to his farmhouse, and they would actually try to target him as much as possible.
Right, Hamza, but as far as taking responsibility for these attacks are concerned, has there been any ownership of that sort?
No, there's been no ownership of the attack as now. There are also conflicting reports saying that since Musharraf's plea for traveling abroad to see his mother who's been sick in Dubai has been rejected. So they say that they are trying to use every possible option to justify that Musharraf is at risk being in Pakistan and he should be allowed to go abroad, because his lawyers are going to be contesting that decision from the government very soon in the Supreme Court of Pakistan.
All right, and you're telling us that his name is there on the exit control list. The government there has denied him permission to travel abroad or to meet his mother or for treatment. So what is the former dictator's next move? Is he likely to appeal that order?
Well, as for now, yes, he has to. But they are trying to use the human rights issue on this part. His lawyer said that they will go to the court, challenge the decision of the government of not allowing him to travel to Dubai and also to go to the US for his own medical treatment, and also, taking his name out of the exit control list is concerned. They said that they will contest in the courts, and that is why he will have to abide by it for now. But they've also been saying that, if Musharraf goes out of AFIC or even stays inside Pakistan, then he will be the prime target of Taliban militants' attacks. And that is being, they're trying to justify it because Taliban have not taken ownership. If they have not taken ownership, then it might be, a tactic played by Pervez Musharraf himself to actually ensure that he's allowed to leave the country as soon as possible.
Right, Hamza. And also, has there been any reaction from Pervez Musharraf's camp, his spokesperson? Has he made any statement about this attack, which the former dictator has survived?
There has been no reaction as yet, but also the IG of the local police in Islamabad, he has said that he was not even aware of the fact that Pervez Musharraf will be actually moving from the hospital to his farmhouse, because he says that if they would have been knowing that his movement is taking place, then more security would have been deployed. So I think, his movement has come as a surprise not only to the security officials, but it is also always, worth mentioning that whenever Pervez Musharraf moves, he does not move on the security of the security police. He moves on the security of the commandos provided by the armed forces. So they already were there. Security was beefed up. Yet such an attack is a very alarming situation for both the security forces and also for the Pakistani government.
All right, so a powerful explosion took place on the road on which former President Pervez Musharraf had travelled just an hour ago when he was being moved from the army hospital to his farmhouse. Well, he, of course, has survived that attack, but he, of course, will be seeking more security now from the government. Thank you very much, Hamza, for joining us with that quick update.